I think, and we mentioned it before, to me, one of the most mind-blowing moments, even though it's a brief moment, we could have sat there a little longer, was when he wanted to hear the siren song, right? He made sure all his men was waxed up, make sure they could not hear it, but they talked about it started with everything you want to hear, right? And I think what you talk about, Ken, that journey, like he's like, I'm him. I'm exactly who I think I am. And then at some point, it's all the broken promises, right? And that's what I think drove him for the duration. Like you see the matriculation through the rest of the film. I think that's what drove him. Everything else after that, like why I want to get home. And then with him and Calypso, like, hey, do I actually want to go home? Eating the lotus flowers so I can have escapism. So, I think Christopher Nolan is saying escapism is not going to reconcile, right? Running from it is not going to reconcile, right? None of these things are going to reconcile. It's, in the great words of Paulie when he said to Henry, you got to go home. You got to go home, right? And I think that was such a important part for him to be able to say, no, I have to reconcile this, not only with my son, which is his legacy, not only with my wife, but for me, and I think that's why his decision had to end to say, no, I'm going to go exile. I ain't going to die. I'm not going out on my sword with y'all losers, but I'm going to choose to go into exile, right? So I think it really is this story of reconciliation and what it takes to reconcile with broken promises.